masked up the walls ready for when the paint arrives, which is a bit of an annoying thing to have to do, but I'm glad I'm doing it because some areas of the wall just aren't looking very good, and for this hopefully last coat I'll mix in plenty of water to make sure I can spread it out really nicely, and then should just get much bigger sections kind of the same colour, and it should look a lot softer, because at the moment there's some patches where you can see the brush strokes, kind of, which is where I've run out of paint, and there's this section over here where it didn't get any of the last coat at all. In the meantime, I'm going to clean up the actual lights, which I'll hopefully fit today. These lights were from Facebook Marketplace, and they had some paint on them, so I'm just going to finish cleaning up those, and yeah. Just been cleaning up those lights. The glass bits had a load of paint on them, and so did the metal bits actually. And when I was scrubbing that, it took off some of the brass plating. This happened a while ago. So today I just washed all the brass plating off, and now they're silver, but it looks a bit tacky, so I want to paint them. I think spray paint would be the easiest way, but I don't have any, and I've got chalk paint, so I'm going to just try and paint them with that. To try and make it easier, I'm just scratching it all, so you don't get any shiny bits where the paint just slips off, and then kind of after that it becomes pretty much impossible to get the paint to stick at all. And if you've got a really rough surface, the first coat should go on nicely, and then it's all pretty easy from there. I would have just painted the chalk paint straight onto the old brass plating, but I wanted to see, maybe the silver would look nice. And it looks okay, but a bit tacky. Well, I'm not sure if this was the best idea, but I'm not sure. Might be pretty nice. I've just tried to get a bit of an even and quite thick layer on it all, and it's all stuck on, stayed on, so the next coat should go on pretty well. And yeah, I think these might look quite nice actually. This filler was in there before from the last bathroom, but once I painted it, it all just cracked, and then started poking it, and it's just not really very good. So I'm just gonna try and fill it. just worked it in as much as possible. I think if I was to fill it all right to the top, it'd probably come again. So I'm just gonna scrape it out back a bit, but I know that behind that, when I fill it again, it's got a really good solid thing to stick to, and then I've just got a nice small gap, so hopefully there'll be enough space to get a decent bit of filler in. But it'll be still quite a small bit of filler, so it's not less likely to shrink and crack.
Limewash, is it?
Yeah.
Limewash paint, yeah.
Do you not study this in ancient history?
You know, there is actually limewash paint in Pompeii. I found out. And it's on there well enough that it's survived some of the eruption. If any of this makes it back to uni, by the way, I might get dropped.
The limewash paint survived a volcanic eruption.
Yeah, yeah. Essentially,
Incredible.
it didn't really get carbonized as such. So a lot of it's frescoes and a lot of it's limewash and a lot of it stayed on there. It's currently getting taken off by tourists in flakes because everybody wants little bits of Pompeii. Yeah, exactly. Same with bits of what's it called ceramics. Also, I think because it's so kind of breathable, it goes really well with the Roman concrete that they use.
And the ash.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. So it's hard to tell now, but it seems like almost every building would have been covered in it to some degree, depending on how wealthy you were or not, how much you could dish out for your paint.